Thank you for joining us tonight on Number One News. Today, the serious matter at hand is dolphin netting. Poor, innocent creatures are netted every day, and each year we lose 300,000 of them. Fishermen accidentally catch dolphins when they net them. This results in an injury or death for the dolphin. SeaWorld is one of the reasons for dolphin netting. When SeaWorld needs more dolphins, they go fish them out of the sea. Have you ever noticed scars like these on dolphins? An article written by Wildlife Foundation states, in fishing there is bycatch, the incidental capture of non-target species, such as dolphins. The article also mentions how marine life that is not needed when netted is discarded overboard or dying. This shows how we lose dolphins every year in so high numbers. Have you ever wanted to know what it felt like to be a dolphin? To swim in the ocean, be free, play with your friends. Well, I bet you it would be a hard life. I mean, you have to look out for fishers, sharks, mostly fishers, because that is why the dolphin population is declining, because of fishermen, people who fish dolphins accidentally or non-accidentally. I will now read an article from the World Wildlife Foundation titled, The Impact of Bycatch on Whales and Dolphins. The incidental capture for bycatch of dolphins and porpoises in fisheries presents one of the most acute threats to cetaceans in many parts of the world, and has been identified the most serious threat facing the harbor porpoise. Worldwide attention has been given to the high mortality of dolphins associated with drift nets and certain purse-seine tuna fisheries in the eastern tropical Pacific. Data from around the world indicates high numbers of dolphins and porpoises are also killed by gill nets and in midwater trawl fisheries. The UN has banned the use of large-scale, defined as greater than 2.5 kilometer drift nets, and the EU has placed a ban on drift nets of any length. These are partial solutions to a problem that is the leading factor in the mortality of numerous cetacean species. Dolphins help us in many ways. Dolphins save us from sharks, entertain us, and make our lives happier. In the movie Dolphin Tale, it shows around the end that winter makes the kids happy. So when Winter was netted in the beginning, do you think she was scared? Do you think she was sad? She probably was. So the question is, why was she still nice even though we hurt her with the nets? Dolphins are loving, kind creatures that don't stay mad. They might forgive us, but can we forgive ourselves for being that mean to a poor little creature? I don't think I can. Can you? Today we have discussed about dolphins, their declining population, and fishermen that are causing that decline. We need to make steps to save these animals. We all need to make steps to save these animals. If we don't save these animals, they are going to be wiped from extinction on this planet. If we do not do something to prevent it, how are we going to be happy? I mean, there are tons of other ways, yes, but dolphins, they just have that spot in our hearts, in everyone's hearts, I believe, and they make us that bright, shining star we are. So, I hope you've learned a lot from this night on Number One News, and I hope to see you again. I'll be right back here at Number One News. Good night, folks. Tonight's broadcasting was brought to you by Taylor Beeman. The directing was brought to you by Taylor Beeman. The video was brought to you by Taylor Beeman. The sound effects were brought to you by Taylor Beeman. Give a big thanks to Taylor Beeman.